What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got another short little unboxing to share with you guys. I know what's in here because I've already opened it. Sorry, it came in on a Saturday and I got curious but I still wanted to share it with you guys. Kubey actually talked with me on Instagram and said, hey, we've got a model we want you to check out. And I said, yeah, absolutely. I've had a good experience with Kubey knives in the past. If I can provide a link for this knife, I will absolutely link it right down in the description. You guys can, so you guys can check it out as well. Thanks so much to my generous patrons who are supporting me right now. If you are enjoying the daily knife content on this channel and you'd like to support me too and get your hands on some cool stickers, there is, of course, a link for my Patreon right down in the description. You're supporting me in the world to me. And please follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. All right, let's go ahead and forget which side I open this up. It's a pretty cool knife, a pretty cool little knife, and it's not expensive at all. The reason I said yes to this is because of course, it's got the opening hole, but the blade profile looked good to me, and the ergonomic lines look good to me, and honestly, I'm happy to say that, yeah, it feels pretty good. This is a pretty straightforward knife from Kubey. This is using AUS 10. I know people see AUS and they go, AUS, because of AUS 8. AUS 10 is a different beast. This is a much better steel than AUS 8. The other interesting thing here is that we have to my knowledge, a titanium pocket clip. Let me check that again. Yeah, the pocket clip is titanium. This is running on bearings, pretty smooth. You can absolutely do the reverse flick. Honestly, for it being a shorter knife, you can get a full 4-finger grip on this guy. Pretty cramped, but you can do it. Jimping's in the right place, and the blade geometry is nice and thin. This is another wonderful little EDC knife, at least on my first impressions. A nice little EDC knife that is a liner lock design. This is not the review, by the way, for anybody wondering. This is more of an unboxing and first impressions. I always like to do that for every knife that I unbox. It's just give people my first impressions, right? And then I do a full comprehensive review a few weeks later, usually about 20 minutes, where after I've had a chance to gather all my thoughts about the knife, right, I tell you, everything that I think about it and how it differs from my initial first impressions. So if you want the full review, a couple weeks down the road. But yeah, honestly, first impression's pretty good. It's typical, good fit and finish from Kubey. I honestly don't know what this knife runs. There's your centering right there. Looks good. G10 peel ply texture and kind of a mild, not super aggressive, but not smooth, right? A little bit thick, right? Just a little bit. Not crazy thick. Real quick, I'll put it up against the PM2 so you guys can see. It's a little bit, kind of a beefy boy, which is interesting because we've got a pretty darn thin blade. But some people like, the nice thin cutting geometry, and then they like to have a knife that fills out the hand. It certainly does not feel heavy by any stretch of the imagination, and the clip looks pretty good, right? Nice contoured, sort of bent popsicle stick clip. I like the blue anodizing on it. It's pretty neat. Lanyard loop back there. It's fine. A lot of good here. A lot of what we see all the time in the knife world, but yeah, looks pretty good. So I'll invite you guys to check this knife out right down in the description if you want to. Thanks again, Kubey, for sending these guys along, or this guy along. Is there an Instagram somewhere? No, but you can check them out on Instagram. I'm sure they have a website as well. And then, yeah, here I'm trying to get my forward flick down. You can absolutely do it. And, of course, you can do the Spidey drop if you want to. Full review coming here in a few weeks. This is interesting. Thanks again, guys. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. If you enjoyed this short little unboxing, please leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.